Wheeler's Weekend Jams live and direct.
Wheeler's Weekend Jams here, coming to you from Riot Fest 2016 in Chicago. And next to me is the one and only Mr. Dan Deacon. Dan, how you doing?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Fantastic, man. The sun is out. It's a beautiful day. How has this Riot Fest been treating you so far? How was that show?
I had a good time despite the computer not being an instrument for a large portion of the set, but I had fun.
Nice, nice. Now, you just came out with a new song, Change Your Life, You Can Do It. Tell us what this song kind of represents for you. What does it mean to you personally?
Well, it's a series of just like simple repeated mantras, one being you can do it, the other tonight you're going to change your life, and then another one says right now. And I don't know, I feel like a lot of people, well, I'll just speak for myself. I have a lot of anxiety and sometimes I get depressed and I have a hard time like just really motivating myself or figuring out what to do, and music is a good way for me to get out of that mindset. And I was in a spot in my life where my life was changing and I was either going to be an instrument of that change or just be like taken in the tide, so I decided to try to be the instrument that changed it. And I don't know, I feel lucky to be able to be in the mindset where I could harness that change, and I'm just trying to like write a song that if you're in a spot where you feel like you could use a little nudge, I'm here to be like, you can do it.
You have the positive reinforcement, so that was good to know, man. And
we live in a world where we're constantly reminded of negativity, and we're constantly being confronted by like, you know, huge oppression of large swaths of the world, and we're, you know, I feel like, you know, do you remember when you were like a kid and you were reading about history or being taught history or like what their version of history was, and you're like, wow, I can't believe people tolerated this. This is insane. And now like you see it happening right now, and it's I just think it's important to not get, you know, apathy is a product of, you know, feeling completely disillusioned, and
exactly.
I feel like the more positive people are, the more they're going to want other people to feel that positivity.
Great answer, man. And, you know, tell all the viewers and your fans out there how you incorporate the people in the crowd during your show, and how did that, like, start? I mean, was that always just something when you first started music to get people involved with the songs live?
It was a gradual process, but if you boil it down, you don't have a show without an audience. The audience is the show. And I don't know, I feel like there's certain things you can only do with a group of people.
Exactly.
And if you have a group of people and everyone's gathered to have a good time, you might as well try to create situations that couldn't otherwise exist.
Yeah, exactly. Well, now, I was wondering, who was the one person that really...
I keep imagining that your card is just has like curse words written all over it, and like you just keep looking at it, and it's just like, fuck, shit.
Yeah.
Shit, come covered in
son
shit.
of a bitch, mother... All right. No, but...
But it's not. There's words aren't
yes.
on that card.
If there was one person you would like to thank for inspiring you for getting into music and helping you on your musical path, who would that be?
My mother.
Just growing up in the house, was she in a band, or?
No, she was very encouraging of me being creative, and she was someone who showed me that performing is not a singular event, that like she was really good at entertaining large crowds, and I feel like I inherited that from her.
Well, thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Awesome. Well, I have one more question for you. I usually ask every band or act this, but if you had to compare your music to a movie, what movie would it be and why?
I would choose Die Hard.
The first one?
The first Die Hard.
Nice.
Because I'm just trying to go to a party, but everything's going wrong.
You need to get Bruce Willis in one of your future songs, maybe.
I would love if Bruce Willis guested on a track. That would be amazing.
Awesome. Well, hey, Dan, man, if there's anything you want to say out there to the fans, where to find you on the internet, go right ahead, man.
Hi, everyone. I'm Dan. The camera's much farther away than I thought, and that's why I sort of had no idea what was happening. But If you just Google my name, you'll find it. Except the only thing that's hard to be found on is Twitter, because my Twitter handle is eBay Netflix.
Nice. eBay Netflix. All right, cool. Well, Dan, man, thank you so much for doing this, man. And thanks for everybody tuning in this interview. Go to WheelersWeekendJams.com and support us on our Patreon page at patreon.com/WWJ. Thanks for watching this interview straight from Riot Fest, Chicago 2016. We just want to give a big thanks to all our fellow patrons and fans out there. Seriously, we greatly appreciate everybody who's chipped in support of what we do. As you can tell, we're working here alongside all these big media companies, but we're the only one that's independent. So this means a lot to us, and everybody who's chipped in on our Patreon page, it means a lot to us. So please head on over if you're interested in supporting what we do. Head on over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/WWJ.